Official, Arsenal to sign new top forward, and it's not 𝘽𝙍𝙀𝙼. Manchester City finalizes most expensive transfer in history. Saudi sheiks have gone crazy. Nobody expected this. All of this and more in today's episode. Manchester City is actively pursuing the transfer of Rayan Cherki from Lyon, who has become the club's primary target after the failure of the deal for Florian Wirtz. The French playmaker has already given the green light for a move to City, and the club is prepared to offer around €40 million for his transfer. Cherki is one of the priority options for the attacking midfield position, alongside Morgan Gibbs-White from Nottingham Forest. Negotiations are expected to intensify in the coming days, as Pep Guardiola wants to close the deal before the Club World Cup, which starts in June. Cherki is only 21 years old and is one of the most talented attacking players of his generation. He is a versatile footballer who can play in several positions: attacking midfielder, left winger, right winger, or second forward. His main strengths include outstanding dribbling, the ability to beat multiple opponents, creativity, unconventional vision, high passing accuracy, and technique that allows him to work effectively in tight spaces. Additionally, he is adaptable to various tactical schemes. Cherki will perfectly fit into Guardiola's system, especially if he is used as a number 10 or left winger. His ability to operate in compact spaces and create chances makes him an ideal candidate for City's positional play. Chelsea is close to finalising the transfer of Liam Delap, as the club held positive negotiations with the striker this week. The English forward has already prioritised Chelsea's project, and the club is now expected to activate his £30 million release clause. 22-year-old Delap will sign a 5-year contract with Chelsea, valid until 2030. His salary will be £100,000 per week, significantly exceeding his current earnings at Ipswich Town. Delap is a classic centre-forward who can operate as a lone striker or in a two-forward system. He possesses physical strength, good hold-up play, and the ability to battle with central defenders. His playing style is reminiscent of Diego Costa, as he is aggressive in the penalty area and has excellent finishing. He is expected to be an alternative or replacement for Nicholas Jackson, who had an inconsistent season. Chelsea is looking for a reliable goal scorer, and Delap could become a key player in Enzo Maresca's new system. The key factors in Delap's choice were Maresca's personal influence and the opportunity to play in the Champions League. Chelsea has already agreed to a long-term contract with the player, and now only official confirmation of the deal remains. The club is expected to announce the completion of the transfer in the coming days, and Delap will become part of Chelsea's new generation of attacking players. Barcelona is actively working on strengthening its goalkeeper position after a season in which Marc-Andre ter Stegen missed a significant portion of matches due to injury. The Catalans are already in advanced negotiations for the transfer of João Garcia from Espanyol, and are also considering Bart Verbruggen from Brighton and Lucas Chevalier from Lille. Meanwhile, the situation with ter Stegen is escalating. The 33-year-old goalkeeper does not want to remain at the club if Barcelona signs a new goalkeeper. He aims to be the undisputed number one, as this is critically important for his participation in the 2026 World Cup. Barcelona's management has already made a decision. The club has put ter Stegen up for transfer, believing that his performance level has significantly deteriorated after 3 knee surgeries. The German goalkeeper is expected to change clubs in the coming weeks to gain stable playing time before the World Cup. Arsenal is actively working on signing Benjamin Šeško from RB Leipzig, and negotiations between the clubs have already moved to the official stage. A few days ago, a meeting took place in London between representatives of Arsenal and Leipzig, including sporting directors Marcel Schäfer and Andrea Berta. The main issue remains the payment structure, as the player's release clause exceeds €80 million, and Arsenal is currently unsure whether they can pay the full amount up front. The reason for this is financial constraints related to Premier League financial stability rules and financial fair play. Arsenal already has high salary expenses and is also planning a large summer transfer campaign. Despite interest in Victor Gyökeres, Šeško has become Mikel Arteta's primary transfer target for the striker position. The player himself is impressed by the Gunners' persistence, as they return to his candidacy after last year's failure due to him signing a new contract with Leipzig. In the 2024-25 season, Šeško played 45 matches, scored 21 goals, and provided 6 assists. His contract with Leipzig is valid until summer 2029. Arsenal and Leipzig are expected to agree on the final details of the deal in the coming days, and the Slovenian forward will become part of the Gunners' new generation of attacking players. Tijjani Reijnders is on the verge of a move to Manchester City, and an agreement between Milan and the English club has already been reached. Milan will receive 75 million euros for the 26-year-old Dutchman, making this transfer a record in the club's history. Previously, the most expensive sale was Kaká's move to Real Madrid for 67 million euros. City is pushing for the transfer as they want to register Reijnders for the Club World Cup, which starts on June 15th. The midfielder's contract with Milan is valid until 2030, and Transfermarkt values him at 50 million euros. In the 2024-25 season, Reijnders played 54 matches, scored 15 goals, and provided 5 assists, making him a key player for the Rossoneri. Manchester City is expected to officially announce the completion of the deal in the coming days. Juventus is forced to look for a new head coach, as Igor Tudor will leave the team after the Club World Cup. Initially, the Turin club considered Antonio Conte and Gianpiero Gasperini, but Conte decided to stay at Napoli, and Gasperini accepted Roma's offer. Now, the main candidate is Marco Silva, who has successfully managed Fulham in the Premier League for 3 consecutive seasons. The 47-year-old Portuguese is known for his attacking style, and his work at Fulham has attracted the attention of Juventus's future sporting director, Damian Comolli, who is a big admirer of Silva. However, Silva has 1 more year on his contract with Fulham, so Juventus will have to negotiate with the London club for compensation. Negotiations are expected to intensify in the coming days, and Juventus will try to close the deal before the start of the new season. Al-Hilal is preparing for a major reinforcement before the Club World Cup, and one of the key steps will be the appointment of Simone Inzaghi as the team's head coach. According to Sky Sports, the official announcement is expected after the Champions League final between Inter and PSG. As the Italian coach has already agreed to move to Saudi Arabia, this transfer will be a huge loss for Inter, as Inzaghi had a brilliant period at the helm of the team. Under his leadership, the Nerazzurri became one of the most stable clubs in Europe, winning Serie A and reaching 2 Champions League finals. His tactical vision and ability to adapt the team to any opponent made Inter a formidable adversary on all fronts. In addition to the coaching matter, Al-Hilal is actively working on transfer deals. The club intends to snatch Cristiano Ronaldo from Al Nassr and also sign Bruno Fernandes from Manchester United. Another priority transfer is Theo Hernandez from Milan. The Saudi club is holding direct negotiations with the Italians, but there is no official agreement yet. The player himself has not yet given the green light for the move. Al-Hilal finished the season in 2nd place in the Saudi Arabian Championship and now seeks to strengthen the squad to compete for international trophies. That's it for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Keep watching for more football action and have a wonderful day.